Hello everyone, welcome to the channel. Today we're going to be taking a look at what I can only describe as the best impulse buy you could make. But I'll let you make that decision for yourself. Nah, it's the best. What we have here is a Chinese-made remote control, remote start lawnmower. We're gonna get into it. We're gonna talk about it. Okay, so I've had this thing for about a month or two. I live out in West Texas, so the grass I have is advanced. Yeah, it's a lot more durable, a lot drier. We have these yucca bush things. I don't even know what to call them. We have mesquite. We have a bunch of crap that a regular lawnmower, it would just make it very difficult to cut the grass. And I have a lot more grass than I did at the last place I lived, in the last city I lived in. So I needed something a little more robust, and I'm a big tech nerd, so I decided to get this. So what you're seeing, it's 224cc gasoline engine. The engine powers the blades underneath, and it also powers, which I don't think I can get a good shot of it, a small alternator that charges a battery bank that runs all of the motion. So the gas engine runs the blades, and an electrical system runs the tracks, and a couple of the other little features like lights. It has a raising and lowering deck, which that's cool. And the cool thing about the gas engine not running in the propulsion is, like you saw, I can move it without the gas engine running, which is really cool, and I appreciate, because I can move it around if there's a spot that I don't want the blades running, or that I'm worried about maybe hitting. I can just kill the engine and move it. So that's pretty cool. As far as quality, like I said, I've been running it pretty hard. I've cut probably at least half an acre of grass, maybe a little more. It's held up fine. Little this and that's, I've cleaned it. But I haven't had any issues out of it, right? So that's really good as far as, the durability and quality of it, whatever. Let's see, what else? Yes, I put oil in it, and it started up first try, so that was really good. So you got the front, and then you have the rear. The rear has this panel, which has a screw that goes here with a knob that I just left inside. And you lift it up, and this is all the electronics. You got a small battery bank, which is just like two regular tractor batteries, a breaker, all the controls for the motors, the electric speed controllers, and all that over here are your controllers. And this looks like a battery of BMS to charge the batteries. Pretty simple. Like I haven't had to touch it. And you got your emergency stop. You have the one on there. And then you have a regular remote. There's left, right, and then forward and reverse over there. There you go, because I don't want to run to the camera. I don't know what the bulldozer's for. The engine, that's to start it. It actually has a cruise. I don't use it that much, but if you have just a big plot of land, it actually does have cruise control, which is pretty cool. It has 2 speeds, so in that it creeps, which is actually really useful when you're driving around things that you need more precision, and just going slower to be good. And of course the lights, which I actually have run this at night, and it's actually pretty cool. And then knife is to raise the blade deck up and down. The whole thing is about 350 pounds. As you can see, there's 2 blades underneath, which I need to, got some junk tied up in there. There we go. Yeah. So it's got 2 blades. The blades actually have been taking a beating. That's all right. We can change them out. It came with some extra blades, but they flail and do their thing. And then the rollers and all that. So it's not bad. I've been having a good time with it, man. It did exactly what I needed to do. I'll get some shots of it cutting, and and we'll talk a little bit more about cost and how you get it and all that here in a minute. it. Now those little spiky bushes, if they're big enough, they can stall it out. Some of the smaller ones, yeah, like that. And then that's the nice thing about having the remote control is I can just get off it and usually start it back up. It's still a little cold. There we go. Yeah, it's still not warmed all the way up. It's a little chilly out here today. But anyway, but yeah, those plants can stall it out, and then you can just restart. When she's all the way warmed up, it fires right back up. But yeah, man, it drives, and like I've never gotten it stuck anywhere. It drives really nice. And like I said, it's just like driving a little remote control car. Now I come with what I use this, or my plan of attack for clearing out this field is I clear out all the tall grass, and then I come with an axe and just chop the little spiky plants, by hand. And, it's a good workout. But yeah, it's not too bad. I mean, honestly, for the amount of land I have, which pretty much, everything the light touches is mine or whatever. So, I just do it day by day, whatever. But this thing makes cutting the grass super easy. And then once I get those plants down and manageable, like I said, if they're smaller, it has no problem with them. It's just that a lot of these are really big. And if I go slow, I can chop them. But there's no time for that, right? But yeah, more. Usually she flies right back up. You got to get it off the plants so the blade can get the speed up. Yeah, man. I mean, I really like it. I had nothing but good stuff to say about it. If I just had like a normal yard, oh man, this thing would make quick work. Like, or you just have a field that doesn't have these spiky pieces of shit. Oh man, it would be amazing. I don't know if you guys can see it right now. But yeah, I'll get my drone in the air and get some shots and good for you guys. So, what are the pros and cons of this thing, right? Um, the pros are it's really easy to cut grass. Like I said, if I had a normal yard, man, this thing would 15, 20 minutes, and I'm sitting down, you know, hanging out, whatever. I could be inside if I get a camera or something for it, right? If you've ever driven an RC car, you can drive this. Now, I can't cut this grass like a normal yard, just because of all these bushes. It's really hard. But if I had a normal yard, or when I have a normal yard again, this thing will be cake. It's a little overkill for a white picket fence, which is cool. But if you got a sizable field, maybe like an acre or so of like tall grass, this thing is awesome. And like brush, it just has, like I said, I don't know if what's up with the leaves on those things. They just make it really hard for the blades to get through. Downsides, it's bulky, it's big, right? You need a lot of space to kind of maneuver it around, but if you have that, it's not a big deal. You need like a garage or whatever, a shed or whatever to put it in. And the fuel tank is kind of small, but like I guess that's good because they were saying in the manual that it needs to rest every so often or whatever. So when you run it out, give it 20 minutes or whatever to cool off and fill it back up, and then you're good to go. I like that it's battery operated for the propulsion, so I can just drive around. I haven't tried to tow anything with it, but it moves pretty good. It feels like it would be able to pull something. Maybe I'll try one of my cars or something, see if it can just kind of pull it forward or whatever. Not what it's for, but I just would like to see if it could. But yeah, overall, I'm super happy with it. Okay, so now we'll get into like how you actually buy one of these things, because that was a bit of a process. So what you would do is go on Temu and you just search for remote control lawnmower or whatever. But then you don't just buy it. You gotta contact the manufacturer. They're in China, so you're gonna be kind of, if you don't stay up late, because I think they're like 12 or 14 hours ahead, you're not gonna just tell them like, hey, I want to buy this one. They're going to want to spec it out, like what you want. And there's a lot of features. You can get all kinds of stuff. They got them with the forestry mulches on the front. I almost bought one of those. I think those are really cool. I feel like maybe I should have, but whatever. I got plans down the road for something like that. Anywho, anyway, you talk to them back and forth on WhatsApp, and then you wait like a month and a half, and then it shows up through a freight truck, and they deliver it. It came right to the house, so I didn't have to go anywhere and pick it up from like an intermediary or anything like that. But it is you just don't go online and buy it like you would a pair of headphones or something. It's a little more, which is good because it was like $2,000. So it was kind of good that they did the whole process. But it wasn't hard. I mean, their English was really good. So it's not a insane process. It's just you kind of just know you're going through that. It's not kind of point and click like a lot of stuff. But on that, it was pretty easy. It showed up. And like I said, I haven't had any problems out of it. I'm going to do a service on it, just kind of go over it and make sure all the nuts and bolts are tight here soon. But other than that, man, it's really good. It runs really well. There's a bunch of dust in the air and stuff now, so I'm dying. But yeah, I really like it. If you think this is something that's good for you, get it. If you just thought this was cool, drop a like, leave a comment. If you build something like this, or if you think I should build something like this, let me know. I do have plans to add some autonomy to this for driving around these. I'm pretty sure a simple recognition software and a camera, and then maybe an Arduino or something like that, tapping into the controller, piggybacking off of that will allow me to let this thing drive on its own. That's my day job. I work in autonomy, building autonomous semi-trucks. So I might see if I can apply some of those skills to this little thing and have it maybe drive around a little bit while I just monitor it. But yeah, if you're interested in something like that, yeah, definitely again subscribe if you so inclined. And yeah, thanks for watching.